It's time. Let's bring in Denny Carter to talk about what the mainstream media doesn't want you to know.
I'll tall you one thing. Oh, go ahead. We're going to play a little clip here, and then I'll tell you.
There's still a lot of trades that are going to be made, that frankly need to be made, and that we want to see made, Denny. And these are real. These will improve these franchises immediately.
Look, the Titans struggling mightily at quarterback. They should look powerfully into one thing, and that is to acquire Malik Willis. Among quarterbacks with 50 snaps on the season, who leads the league, Pat, in EPA per play?
I'm sure it's someone who's been absolutely terrible for Kyle Shanahan.
It's Malik J. Willis, sir.
Wow.
And, he is it Jay? I don't know, but we're going to go with that. The Titans could use a young, dual threat, highly efficient quarterback like Malik Willis. Let's get it done. Titans, get Malik Willis.
All right, let's welcome in Denny J. Carter, Homer J. Simpson. How are you, Denny?
I'm good, and I'm actually kind of mad that Matthew beat me to the punch on the Malik Titans combo there. Good job, Matthew, I guess.
It's all good. By the way, Malik's middle name is Antonio, FYI.
So you could say Malik A. Willis now.
Malik A. Willis. Malik
Yes.
A. Willis, by the way, among the things that the mainstream media just won't report, Denny, is how good you are at fantasy basketball. You are crushing in the league of NBA.
He don't even know. He's not aware.
I'm telling you, your team is absolutely crushing.
I don't think that's correct. I have everybody on IL right now on the injured list. I missed the draft, and you guys gave me every single injured player in the NBA, so thank you.
I hope you like Kawhi Leonard, who never plays.
He got Patrick Beverly on his team.
Yeah, Denny, one of my big takeaways from last weekend.
I was trying to make him feel better. He doesn't know. He doesn't
gonna
know.
He's gonna
So his team really not doing good right now?
Anyway.
He's facing me, and I'm slapping
I'm
him like a
grinding
drag.
in that league.
You
You
are
guys are
grinding.
nuts. I'm doing more for myself than anybody in that
You are
league.
Denny,
I'm
grinding.
trying.
I'm in a tough battle with Roto Pat, by the way, but who still I see has not upgraded his headphones from 1985. But Denny, listen, I'm always searching for a tight end. It's a desperate landscape out there, and I search the mainstream media. I can't find any talk about tight ends that are productive. Any help here?
Absolutely. And, all anybody can talk about, the election, whatever, okay? They're not getting down to what's really important, which is Mike Gesicki's usage when T. Higgins is out of the lineup for the Bengals. T. Higgins, of course, has not practiced this week. Very unlikely to suit up in Week 9. Mike Gesicki is kind of the wide receiver, too, in those situations. We've seen Gesicki get 8 and 9 targets, respectively, in games that T. Higgins has missed this season. Last week, guys, this is what you want. You will not hear this on MSNBC, as much as I love MSNBC. Gesicki targeted on 33% of his pass routes. That's really strong, not just for a tight end, for anybody. I think that he's a viable play.
I like it.
All right, Denny, that's nice. Matthew asked you about tight ends. I'm going to stay with the tight end position as well. As we are, seem to struggle at that position. Do you have another guy for us this week that the media don't want us to know about?
It's Juwan Johnson, guys. Look, the tight end for the Saints. And you wouldn't know that because no one ever talks about him in the mainstream press. But takes on the Panthers. The Panthers allow the most fantasy points per game to tight ends. Carolina allows the 4th highest completion rate on passes between 0 and 9 yards. I'm just full of nerdy stats that you will not find anywhere else, but I'm bringing them straight to you, straight to your brainstem right now. Anyway, the Panthers are struggle mightily in that short area. That's where Juwan Johnson sees most of his targets. I don't like him as much as Gesicki, but he's interesting.
I will tell you this. I spent the last 3 days watching nothing but cable news.
Yeah.
And they talked entirely about the election and didn't mention once that the Panthers have allowed the most touchdowns to opposing tight ends in the NFL. That didn't come up once.
They should have.
They have all these different experts and analysts. They're going state by state, and when they get to the state of North Carolina, they talk about North Carolina a lot, but they don't mention once at all that the Panthers have allowed 6 different touchdowns to tight ends this year. No team has allowed more. They didn't even mention that Juwan.
It's shameful.
No, it is, and they didn't mention that Juwan Johnson got into the end zone against the Panthers in Week 1 either. And that Derek Carr is back.
And that's something I definitely knew before right now.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. You have to go to the dark web to find this kind of stuff, Jay.
Denny, why didn't you tell me these things last night before I started Dalton Schultz in the League of Assholes? I could have used this then.
I'll tell you why
Well,
he did. Because we're all
I would have
assholes
told you
in
to
that
start
league.
Schultz.
Yeah.
So
All right,
sorry
well,
about that.
the last name, and it always creates a physical pain for me to say these syllables out loud, but Joe Flacco, Denny, here's the last name in our rundown. Comeback Player of the Year, allegedly, Joe Flacco. Maybe he'll win again this year. Who knows?
Yes.
We'll just give it to him for eternity. What does the mainstream media, what are they hiding from us about Mr. Flacco, Denny?
I am glad to see, Jay, that you're processing that still and getting over that clearly. Good luck with that. But yeah, they're taking on the Vikings now. Media would have you believe that the Vikings have the best defense in the NFL, but they have showed some vulnerabilities of late. And of course, they allow 41.3 pass attempts per game. That's the highest in the NFL. They are what we call a pass funnel defense. I think that means a lot of dropbacks for Joe Flacco, a lot of opportunities to connect with Josh Downs, with Michael Pittman, with other guys in the Colts offense. And Flacco has multiple touchdowns in all 3 of his starts. I think that he's definitely in play in Superflex. You might get crazy and start him in 12-team leagues with one quarterback, honestly.
Okay. I love it, Denny. We appreciate your time. Stay safe out there, my friend. Don't let them get you down. Everyone can check out Denny's Funnel Defense Report. It is out now. Rotoworld.com, NBCSports.com. Denny, have a great weekend, my friend, and good luck spreading the truth.
Yeah, keep
Thanks,
keep
fellas.
grinding in the League of NBA Assholes. Keep grinding.
Oh, I will.
Denny.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and Rotoworld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.